So we just watched The Waiter, and let me tell you, this is one cinematic roller coaster. From stunning VFX to sound that punches, this movie demands to be talked about. So let's dive in. December 20, 2024, The Waiter hit the cinema nationwide, promising a first twist on Nollywood comedy. Directed by Toka MC Barrow, produced by AY under Ayomako Production, and starring a power cast of AY, Deyami Okolawon, Regina Dane, Shafi Bello, Tokemakiwa, and others. Then September 12, 2025, the Netflix unlocked it for the masses. After months of charging accuracy, we finally got to stream it at all.
This is not a scene from a Hollywood movie. It's happening live in Abuja right now.
Here's the thing, The Waiter was the best worst movie ever. Labeled like a bandage, amusing, messy, and bold. So which side are we on? Let's find out. Let's talk about the visuals. The VFX was top tier. Starting from the beginning to the end of the movie, the VFX was just on point. I mean, something maybe pause and rewind and actually put it on slow motion to actually see how they were able to deliver such a beautiful VFX in a movie that is a Nigeria base. And we must give it to AY for that move. For the color grading, sharp and bold, every frame felt intentional in this movie. Shout out to the sound designer, Kolade Morakinyo. The sound design on this movie was next level. From trying to portray emotions in a movie by the sound, every ambient, every echoes, every effect on this movie was very intentional. It was on next level. I've seen movie that the sound design was designed by Kolade Morakinyo, but this on The Waiter was on another level. Every sound effect added to the movie added weight and depth to the storyline throughout the movie. And then the split transition movement was properly arranged and properly narrated throughout the scene. There was a scene whereby the gate being opened and then the gate was moving as this transition was over. The space transition effect on this movie was on the next level. Like it was so intentional throughout the scene. See, they were not just there for flair, they narrated the story from the beginning to the end. So number 2, let's talk about the story and the satire. Underneath all the spectacle, The Waiter is biting. It satirized political theater. There was a scene in the movie whereby Shafi Bello was being questioned and then all of a sudden she fainted, and it was played beautifully and wonderfully. It is cynical, messy, but deliberate. It is saying something about power, showmanship, and what happens when the system breaks. Number 3, performance and weakness. Actors in this movie were solid. All of them brought their A game. But for AY performance, I was expecting a little bit more. It still delivered, but I felt some scenes still lack depth. Also, the plot somehow felt crowded. It's just like putting everything in just one movie. There were too many trends in the movie pulling attention and making you not really understand the plot for what is really. Sometimes you ask yourself, whose story is this? Is it the Waiter story, or the terrorist story, or the political elite story? Though they overlap, but sometimes they crashed in the movie. In the end, The Waiter isn't just perfect, but is ambitious. It dares to need spectacle with satire. If you love movie that tries and push boundaries, this movie is perfect for you. Which scene hit you hard in the movie, or which scene do you like most in the movies? Don't forget to drop your comments. My name is Kolade. Catch you on the other episode.